Open Your Eyes is brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.
Welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Start your morning right. I'm John Palacio.
And I'm Marlene Cuellar, and thank you for joining us this morning.
It's Friday.
That's
it's Friday, and the weather is beautiful out, and so that's a win-win. Good weather. It's a Friday. We've got each other. You can't beat that.
Of course, of course. And we're going to be checking in on our weather in just a bit, finding out what we can expect as we head into the weekend.
That's right. Catherine Cumberbatch should be joining us anytime soon. As soon as she does, of course, we'll tell you what the weather is going to be like for the entire weekend, for today, and of course for the entire weekend. We're looking forward to it, man. It's a good slide into the weekend. You see that full moon that's outside, or the moon? Are we going to read it out? All right, so let's do that then. So we're starting with the general situation. It's saying here, easterly airflow is dominating our weather.
And so that means for the next 24 hours, we're going to have mostly sunny skies today. Tonight, skies will be partly cloudy. Shower activity will be isolated except for the south, where a few more coastal showers can be expected.
Well, all this with winds from the east to northeast at 5 to 15 knots, producing choppy seas.
All right, our temperatures for today, we're looking at 86 along the coast, 90 inland, 76 in the hills.
And we'll take it as low as 77 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 68 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 63 up in the hills.
And our outlook for Saturday and Saturday night is for partly cloudy skies with only isolated showers.
Man, I feel like I was coasting in on a plane saying, welcome to Belize. Great weather, great people, and of course, the best food. You can't beat that, right?
We want to thank Catherine Cumberbatch for preparing that
we do.
forecast for this morning.
As we move on, and it's time to get motivated with the eye-opener, of course.
And our eye-opener is taken from dailyom.com, and it goes like this. When we honor others by following the golden rule, we honor ourselves too. It is the golden rule, a key concept in many philosophies and spiritualities that admonishes us to do unto others as we would have them do unto us. Its meaning is clear. Treat others only in ways that you want to be treated. However, the golden rule is not always easy to follow. It can be a challenge to honor others as we wish to be honored. Yet, when we do so, we bestow a gift of loving kindness on our fellow human beings. And in honoring others, we honor ourselves. When we live by it, harming another person becomes nearly impossible. The golden rule is rooted in pure empathy and does not compel us to perform any specific act. Rather, it gently guides us to never let our actions toward others be out of harmony with our own desires. Adhering to the golden rule, whenever possible, can have a positive effect on the world around you, because kindness begets kindness. In doing so, you generate a flow of positive energy that enfolds everyone you encounter in peace, goodwill, and harmony.
Wow. Now this is right for a Friday. However, the golden rule is not always easy to follow. That's one of the things that sticks out to me, Mar. And I wanted to say primarily that it's not always in front of our mind. As a matter of fact, it's rarely that we would want to treat others like we want for them to treat us. We just go by what we know or how we feel. And so for today, the reminder of treating others like you would want to be treated, let it stick at the front of your mind. Make a change today. That change is going to be that while you walk somewhere, or you go to your work, or you're waking up, and or you're up already, and the family is still asleep, this one particular time, try it to treat others as, or have it in front of your mind, to treat others as you would want to be treated, and see what change it will bring to you. And in honoring others, we honor ourselves. Marlene, this is the perfect way to start a weekend. Simply because we know that during the weekend is when, for the most part, everybody is at home, or you're meeting somebody else, which at this particular point, we would not want for that to happen. But let's face the fact, it does. In the front of your mind for today and throughout the weekend, treat others as you would want for them to treat you. I like it.
No, I totally agree. I think, every now and again you find yourself referencing the very same saying, treating others as you'd like to be treated. And I love the humanness in being able to say that it's not something that we can achieve all the time.
Yes.
It does get challenging.
It does.
But when you think about it, and this is something I think we learn from little children, but yet we also struggle with it for some reason. It makes it extremely hard. But I love the tie back to empathy, and that's what we're trying to work on.
Yeah.
Or that's what I think as humans we all benefit from working on.
You're right.
Being able to develop a sense of empathy towards others makes this a lot easier. It doesn't make you perfect at it, but it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because once you can have the capacity to do what everybody says, put yourself in somebody else's shoes, see and imagine how they feel in that particular role or position or situation, then your perspective changes automatically.
Finally, for me on this, adhering to the golden rule whenever possible can be a positive effect on the world around you, because kindness begets kindness. I just look, when you read that part, I felt like I was listening to some soothing music, some soothing tune when that part came on, by saying, you know what, because kindness begets kindness. Let's put that in front of our minds, and we move on today and throughout the weekend and throughout our lives with positivity, and treat others as how we would want to be treated. I love it. Motivation at its best. I like it, really and truly. And so we move on with our show for today. Starting off, of course, with you once again. Thank you for opening your eyes with us. You're simply starting your morning right. And we've got some wonderful segments lined up for you. As a matter of fact, we've got 4. We'll be chit-chatting this morning, starting off with cousins that started their own tie-dye business. I remember I used to have my tie-dye shirt, Mar. Yeah, I had that.
Okay. You could get another one now. You can put it in order today.
I have 2.
I don't think it ever went out of style. It's just for the time that you need it. And then the second part of our show, we're going to be talking to the creator of Meccasie, which is Belize's own social media network.
And in the third segment for this morning, we'll be chit-chatting with Lita's jalapeno poppers. And I like jalapenos too. Pre-packaged and available in stores.
That's right. And we move into Flashback Friday. We're taking you back to 10 years ago. And that is to when we had our singing competition duets. And there's a reason we're going to see one particular group, and that's Erlen Hutchinson and Jeremy Kelvin.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because in the final segment, the guy, Erlen, well, in him Stig, no. Well, they call him Stig. He'll be launching to us his new video. The song is called Love You Forever. So Stig will be joining us this morning, and we're looking forward to it. He's got this hot video. As a matter of fact, one day out and 18, 19, 20,000 views. So we know how things are when it comes to Stig. He's an entertainer, and he's great at what he does. But then again, just before we take the break, there's some pressing stuff that's going on in our country. And while it's a Friday and we know for a fact that people are looking forward to the weekend, here's a bit of news. Well, it is important for us to know it, especially as we head into the news. So let's just backtrack a bit. We know that early in the year, it was reported that we had been sending out swabs from or COVID-positive patients to be tested for the new variants. There were 3, well, there have been 3 that people have been talking about, but there are other variants as well. And the Ministry of Health and Wellness officially confirmed last night, as you can see, the press release came in at 7:45, that the UK variant was identified in Belize.
I saw it on social media. As a matter of fact, that's the trending stuff now, from somebody from Batsub. But at the same time, we have detected it, and so therefore there are all the protocols in place to make sure that it's contained right within that particular confines, rather than to be out in public. Now, this says one thing to us again. It is a reminder that what we're supposed to do is to adhere by the rules, adhere by the protocols. Social distance, wear a mask, wash your hands, and try to stay as far as possible from folks, And this is definitely one of those reminders. And of course, we need to continue to be careful.
Yeah. Well, I think they spent some time in the press release kind of explaining the protocol that was followed when he did arrive in country, that he did take a PCR test, and that they also went through a re-swabbing after their first day of arrival. They did have to quarantine for a bit as well. Now, the tricky thing about this is that he entered Belize on January 12th. That's over a month ago.
That's over a month ago.
And so we're only now just knowing that it was the UK variant that he tested positive for. I imagine that we will be getting some further clarification as to what this means during this time, because I'm sure people want to be put at ease to know what the possibilities are that perhaps that variant went beyond just that particular group, or how contained they feel it is. But it is really important that we take into consideration that we must not let our guard down when it comes to our safety protocols. We got to keep that mask on. We have to keep on with our social distance, avoid large gatherings. What we know about the UK variant is that it is highly transmissible, so it's easier to catch. This is, from what they're saying so far, it seems that he may have been quarantined enough, but as I said, there's still some lingering questions that have to be answered, and of course we'll tackle that in our newscast tonight.
Definitely, we're looking forward to that. One of the things that stand out to me is we did, of course, at the top of the year, had a conversation with the acting director of public health, director of health services, and she did mention to us that one of the things that they're doing is that there are certain swabs that are constantly being sent out, especially after detecting different variants across the world, and so therefore that continues to happen.
Well, this is the first result that we've got.
Okay,
so this is where, for a sample that was collected over a month ago, and it's a process, as it's been explained to us, to get it there and to give them time to do the testing for the variant. Where I think this batch came from Baylor College in the U.S., and there's also other tests out that are still being sampled to see if other persons if they detect the variant in the other samples that they sent out. So that is a very interesting development. It's a very noteworthy development. It is perhaps a good reminder for us, especially as we see our numbers going down, that doesn't mean we're out of the woods as yet, and we must keep on following. I'll say it over and over. We must keep on following the protocols that are expected of us.
Indeed. I think at this particular time from yesterday, we're at 141 active cases. We continue to detect coronavirus throughout our country, as much as it might be a minimal number. But at the same time, we must understand that it is here in terms of course, the pandemic of COVID-19. We can't continue, or we can't. There are not many ways at this particular point else that we could continue to share with you to adhere by the rules. We say it every day, we do it every day, we want for folks to adhere to it every day, and the authorities are trying their utmost best to make sure that we are safe. But the onus is up to us as a people. We need to adhere to the rules.
I also think that this is going to be a consideration as the recent regulations that were implemented at the beginning of February come to an end next week, just before the elections. So as one would imagine that they're deciding what the next phase will look like, and while there's a dwindling in the number of new cases and in active cases, with the detection of the variant, how will that then impact what new regulations we will have in March? So that, I think, should have some kind of impact in how they make that decision moving forward.
I'll tell you, all we can do at this particular time is pray for the best. Like you mentioned, Marlene, another batch of those swabs have been sent, and so we just need to wait.
Just waiting for the results.
We're waiting for results, but let's continue to adhere to these rules as we're trying our best to do good with this pandemic. You know, so that's what we've got for you. We want for you once again to check out the 6 o'clock news later on this evening, right here on 5, as we continue to keep you informed of current and of situations going on across our country.
All right.
Indeed. But we need to move on. It is a Friday, and so we'll continue with our fun Fridays. We already shared with you what the segments are going to be for today. There'll be 4 of them. But we need to take that break. Just before we do, we've got some birthday shout-outs. And we'd like to say a happy birthday to, first, Sean Tewes. Sean, happy birthday to you, my brother. That's him. That's the guy right there. Happy birthday to you, sir, from all of us here at 5, all of us here at Opening Rise, of course, the entire family. Also, a big happy birthday shout out going out to Karen Munnings. Hi, Miss K. Good morning to you. Orange for the Friday, huh? Happy birthday to you. And do hope you enjoy your weekend. We can't say enough happy birthdays to one of ours again. Jenny,
yes.
Love yes, her birthday was when? Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yes. Jenny, happy birthday to you. We love you so very much. Jenny is what you'd refer to as good news. I just love her. Jenny, happy birthday to you as well, all right? And finally from me, Mar, I've got one more happy birthday shout out. Deanne Pratt, happy birthday to you, Dee. She is a wonderful lady. She is so cool as well. And the entire Sakisma team would like to wish you happy birthday, Deanne Pratt. All right, so there we go. There we have it. We need to take a break. When we come back, we'll be sliding on into our first segment. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hello? Okay, sure, I'll be there. Hello?
Hi, Mommy. When are you coming home? I really miss you.
Hearing the voice of our loved ones can always lift our spirits and make us feel whole again. With Smart's twice as nice promotion, prepaid customers who make 5 minutes worth of national calls on Sundays can enjoy 50% off. Top double on all national calls for the rest of the day. Call your loved ones and enjoy half off all day long. Smart, bringing people together.
Hola, Tony.
Hey Kevin, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué pasa?
Nada, le vine a buscar porque necesito comprar más mercancías de vasos y platos desechables para mi tienda de comestible. Me estoy quedando sin esas cosas.
No, hombre, fíjate que desde el 15 de abril no puedo importar nada de eso. Y se me acaba de terminar todo lo que tenía hace como 3 semanas.
Oye, pero nunca has estado sin esas cosas. ¿Qué está pasando?
Mira esto. Esa es la nueva ley que prohíbe todo el uso de plásticos no reutilizables. Esos son vasos, platos, cucharas, tenedores, todo eso. Desde 15 de abril de este año no he podido importar nada de eso. A partir del 15 de enero del 2021 nadie puede fabricarlo. 15 de abril 2021 nadie lo puede vender. Y a partir del 14 de julio del 2021 si alguien te agarra con eso, te multan.
Híjole, no sabía eso. Necesito cambiar algunas cosas. Les diré a mis clientes por qué esas cosas ya no están disponibles. Gracias, Antonio.
Así es, cuídate, man.
In these challenging times, The one thing that is certain is that the Belize Bank Limited is here for you. There is nothing more important than your health and safety, and we continue to make every effort to make banking safer for you. Our staff is working around the clock to make sure you can do your banking conveniently 24/7 using our mobile banking app and online banking and keeping ATMs up and running. We value your relationship with us and are here to provide the support you need. First responders are also out there 24/7. Thank you, healthcare workers, security forces, firefighters, caregivers. You are all appreciated. Stay safe. We will get through this together. The Belize Bank, our country, your bank.
Are you traveling? Effective January 26, all passengers traveling internationally will need to get tested no more than 3 days before you travel to the United States and show your negative result to the airline before you board your flight. Here at Caring Hands Clinic in San Pedro, we administer the antigen test, frequently referred to as a rapid test. Our products are CDC compliant and FDA approved. Testing has never been this easy. With our highly certified and licensed medical staff, we provide you with an accurate test result in minutes, making your experience fast, safe, and easy. To book your appointments today, contact us on any of our hotlines at 671-TEST or 672-TEST, 226-FAST, or our Vonage line at 305-420-6203. Book your appointments online at www.belizecovidtest.com. Caring Hands Clinic Antigen Test Center. We're pleased to serve you.
Actualmente, el virus de COVID-19 en el país sigue siendo una amenaza. Debido a que el virus nos necesita para propagarse de una persona a otra, podemos evitar que infecte a otros si practicamos el distanciamiento físico. Eso significa, manténgase al menos a 6 pies de distancia de otras personas. Evite el contacto físico. No se salude con besos, abrazos ni de mano. No se reúna en grupos grandes. Quédese en casa cuando los oficiales de la salud así lo indiquen. Utilice los medios sociales o el teléfono para comunicarse con los amigos. Evite los espacios cerrados y las áreas con mucha gente. Trabaje desde casa si puede. No visite a nadie que esté enfermo, en cuarentena o en aislamiento. Mejor, llámelos por teléfono. Protejamos nuestra salud.
We are back.
Just like that, we're back. We are about to kick things off the fun way, of course, Fun Friday, with our first segment. In the first segment, we'll be meeting cousins now, 2 cousins that started their own tie-dye business. Yes, a lot of colors. And they're Gia Castillo, entrepreneur. Gia's World. Gia is 11 years old. And Jesselyn Valentine. Jesselyn is the, get this, she's the marketing manager at guess what age? 15. She's only 15. Guys, good morning.
Morning.
You guys are so cute. So tell us about Gia's World. Tell us about this business, guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us.
Today, we're here with Gia's tie-dye. This tie-dye business started when she.
In March, when I was going to the famous at TikTok.
And then from there, she started to see that, she liked to see what these people are doing. So she said, let's try this out for our own selves. And then she started to make tie-dye for us.
Okay, so let's step it back a bit, Gia. Tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you go to school?
Well, I go to school in United Christian Mennonite School.
And you had to stay home, and you started watching TikTok videos. And did your parents know that you were watching TikTok?
Yeah.
And when you told them that you wanted to try some of the videos, tell us about how that happened.
Well, I wanted to do it to start my little business. Then I asked my mom, and my mom said yes. So then I started doing for my cousin and my family. Then they support me to start my own business.
Wow.
Yeah.
And are people buying the shirts or the tie-dyes that you're doing?
Yeah.
Cool. So where are you guys from?
I'm from Spanish Chicago area, Buena Vista Village, Kaya District.
Uh-huh. And Jesslyn?
I'm from Santa Elena, Kaya District.
Wow. And now things are popping for you guys.
Yeah. Good. Very good.
So Gia, when you first made the first tie-dye, was it a good one from the first try?
Well, it wasn't that good because I just first started. Until I continued, then it came better.
Is it a difficult process? I've never made a tie-dye anything.
It's kind of hard because I'm using my hands, and sometimes my hands get burned from the water.
Oh. So you have to use hot water?
Yeah.
All right.
Look
so tell
at
us.
that.
Yeah, tell us.
Do you do artwork otherwise?
Sometimes I would like to paint rocks or canvases and give them to my family.
So you were already very artistic.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you started to make them for your family. Tell us about that.
Well, I started to make them for my family when I was starting. So every time it's a family's birthday, I would give them a little tie-dye for their birthday gift. Or like when we're doing something like this, we would make a tie-dye so we could use it too.
Cool. And Jesslyn, you're the marketing manager. How did you
Yes.
become the marketing manager? Tell us about that.
I started because she has to set a price range to for each of the products, and she doesn't want it expensive, and she doesn't want it a price that she won't see any kind of profits herself. So we had to see how much we're spending on each product, and then by that we put it down to a price that we don't have people saying, oh, it's too expensive and we can't afford it. So that's what I deal with.
What class are you guys in?
I'm in second form at high school, and
I'm in 5th grade.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, Jesslyn, take me back a moment here, because what you just talked about is a real complicated process. You had to price the items, which means you had to decide how much people want to pay, and you also had to decide whether or not what it costs to make it. Did you have someone helping you out with this process?
Well, I had my aunt, her mom, help me. And then she would help me, write it down and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because when people would pay it, Gia has an account, so then if they want to order from far, they can put it right in the account and we can put it in there too.
And you started taking these photos too and putting them online? That's beautiful.
That's what I started to do. I start making a page so people can, see it from abroad.
Yeah.
And they can order, so that's what I started with.
So you had this idea and you put it online. Now tell me what the reaction was when you started posting.
Before it wasn't as much as now, but I had my friends, shared it, and have people share it, and the family would share it all about. And then from then more people would come on the page and then start order a lot. And then we start orders coming in, so we were very happy and excited.
So how much people are following at this point?
I think we have
around on Facebook we have around 2,000.
Yeah, and then on Insta we have 200 or 400 something.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people. So what are the products that you guys have? Let us know that.
Products.
Tell us about those.
We have tie-dye sets, tie-dye shirts, tie-dye masks, and tie-dye bags.
Oh, my goodness. Look at those. We're seeing them on the screen.
So you do matching shirts for the entire family, from adults to kids?
Yeah.
Is that a popular order?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
What's the most popular thing that people ask for?
Rainbow collection.
The rainbow collection. Okay.
Shirts, pants.
The suits.
Look at that.
Look at that Saturday look. That's so cool. So what else do you guys do? So Gia, tell us, like, you've got this business going on, things are happening for you, and is there something else you'd want to start to tie-dye now besides what you're doing right now?
Well, I would want to start doing tie-dye hats and tie-dye like tennis, but to tie-dye them, it has to be cotton.
Oh, how long does it take to do a shirt?
Well, if I do one today, I would have to left the shirt overnight, and in the morning, my mom would help me wash them out and hang them out on the line. Then until they're dry, we iron them and tack them up.
Oh, that's so cool. So you've got this process going on. And is mommy there right now?
She's outside
She's
watching.
outside.
Oh.
Hey, mommy.
What's been the reaction of your friends since they know that you've started your own business?
Well, my friends are very happy for me, and they're happy I start my little business.
Yeah. And what's the cost for a shirt?
Well, for the big one, it's $20. Then for the kids, it's $10.
And the face masks?
The face mask.
The face mask are like for it all depends like how much I think the dye, so it would be like around $5.
Aw.
That's very reasonable for a customized mask like that.
Customized, handmade.
Yeah. Now, you know, Jesselyn, this is also a really great practical experience for you, learning how to run a business. And what's it been like for you?
It's been very like at first it was like I don't know, I was like not too like sure, and then like it just started going. I was excited and like happy I joined her.
So how long ago? How long ago now the business have been running?
It started like March last year.
Oh, you're getting a.
And how did you learn to push to get more sales? You said you did you started to ask friends. What else were you doing to get the word out about your products?
As you said, we opened pages, so like you know, the more shares we get on the pages, the more people started to be like, oh, this tie-dye, you know, it's a reasonable price, let's order one. And then, you know, when they see someone have it on, they're gonna ask the person, where did you get that? And like that. Okay.
So you guys do you normally dress as twinsies?
Well, yeah, sometimes.
Now, tell me about where people are ordering from. Do you get excited when it's from someplace far away?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about where people have made orders from.
I remember one person ordered from New York.
Whoa. Wow. That's so cool.
All right.
Yeah.
And people from all over the country as well. Who helps you to get it to them?
My mom, she would deliver it like to BTS or like other places where you could mail stuff to them.
Okay. And can they, if I'd like, okay, we're in the city and we would want some shirts. So what's the process? Do we order it, and then how do we make payments?
You could do it through my account, like you could send the money through my account.
Okay. Oh, okay. So we find you on Facebook or on Instagram, we place an order, and what's the duration? If I should order today, by when do I get it?
You would get it, so if I would do it like tomorrow, you would get it
like Monday.
Like the day before or the day after.
So like Monday.
Mhm.
Cool. When is your busy time?
Like during the week, due to how I have homework.
Okay. All right.
So tell me something. Is this what you want to do in the future? You want to create your own business? What do you guys want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a vet, take care of all the animals.
Oh. And you, Jesselyn?
I want to be a lawyer. That's what I'm studying for. I want to study for that.
Oh,
Wow.
fantastic.
Look at this marketing manager who wants to be a lawyer.
Well, Gia, that means that, you know, if you love animals, that means we got to make some little doggy shirts that are tie-dye too.
All right, girls. So, so once again, where can we find you and how can we place orders? Tell us about your Facebook and your Instagram.
Facebook is like under Gia Castillo, and then the Instagram is under Gia's Tie-Dye World.
All right.
And you could just text us to Instagram
or Messenger
and tell us what you want for your order, then we could do it.
All right.
Well, it is lovely to meet you girls, and we really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us this morning. It's great hearing stories of kids who are becoming so innovative during this time. Do you guys miss being at school?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So it's all online. That's all you guys do. And finally, for me, guys, you know, there are a lot of young people out there who might have an idea. What would you say to them if they would want to make that idea even bigger, like you guys are doing right now?
I would say continue, follow your dreams, and be who you want to be when you grow up.
Oh, and Ev?
Jess.
Or Jess?
Just like what she said, don't stop, don't let anybody try to like bring you down, and just have a boost up your confidence, and anything you can do, you can accomplish.
All right. Well, guys.
There you go. The owner of Gia's Tie-Dye World and her marketing manager, Atima Cousins, out of Cayo. Thank you all so much for joining us. And best of luck.
And thank you to Mommy who is watching outside. Best of luck to both of you. What a way to start the Friday, huh?
Yeah.
With entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, showing us what to do in terms of carrying business forward. We are about to take the break, though. When we come back, it's all about Meccasie. Meccasie what? Well, I'll tell you what when we come back. Stay with us.
Technology is ubiquitous, and it's transforming how, when, and where we work. Full-Tech Systems is placing award-winning devices in the hands of information workers, allowing them to work without compromise in a world without wires, to innovate, create, and to maximize productivity anytime, anywhere, satisfying the needs of the desk-centric remote and field worker and every other worker in between. We are providing the industry's best devices to businesses going through the process of digital transformation. Partner with us today to provide the solutions that will allow your employees to work effectively and efficiently to enhance your customers' experience. Full-Tech Systems, your technology center, where you'll come for the price, but stay for the service.
Currently, we're using Smart Elite VoIP calling plan. We use it interbranch, we use it to call outside, and we also use it to call internationally. It's far cheaper than what we used to have before. Our equipment, our new PBX box is new. So the PBX is very good because I can call to my Sartaneja branch, I can call to my Kikaka branch, I can call to San Pedro branch, and there's no cost using the PBS. Actually, right now, since we're in different locations, I can call main office from where I am at a no cost using the PBX system. I would recommend it, sure I would, especially the big enterprises who has a lot of employees. There's a lot of reduction in costs, 50% of saving. But that on a year, it's a lot of money that we're saving. Money that we could return to our members, since we give back dividend to our members.
Visit our showroom or call 670-6710 to find out how Smart's corporate plan and PBX systems can benefit your business. Consultation is free.
Abigail.
Yes, Gran?
Abigail, I can't breathe well.
Granny, we need to go to the hospital to get you checked out.
No! I'm fine.
Yes, Gran, we need to go now to get you treated. Now, before it's too late.
No, 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 no.
Grandma, we need to go for all of us.
No, no, no.
stop. If you are having flu-like symptoms, please call us immediately for medical guidance. If you have chronic conditions such as diabetes and you are experiencing symptoms such as shortness of breath or chest pain, please also seek medical attention immediately. We've lost a lot of people this year. We don't want to lose you too. Please seek help if necessary. Call us at 0800-664-2273. Continue to wear your mask at all times. Keep physical distance when in public and stay at home unless absolutely necessary. This message has been brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. It is a fun Friday, and we're moving now into our second segment. Now the second segment, very interesting because there's a guy on with us. His name is Nick Farmani. Now who is Nick? We'll learn about Nick right now, but it says here Meccasie. Meccasie Nick, he's on the screen, so we're seeing him, but he's actually the creator of Belize's own social media network called Meccasie. Nick, Meccasie, come on in.
Hello.
Good morning.
Nick, I'm so happy to be on with you.
It's so nice to see you, sir. You're Meccasie,
nice
indeed.
To see you all too.
So, my buddy, tell us about yourself and Meccasie. What is this? What are you talking about when you say Meccasie?
So I'm a technology professional. I've been in technology for roughly 25 years. And I was there in Belize last November during elections, and I was there brainstorming. I was kind of on a getaway, and I wanted to witness the historic elections because I knew something big was coming. So I was in my room at Rawson's in San Ignacio, brainstorming on how can I be a part of Belize, and what can I do to bring them into technology and give them something that they can call their own. Yeah. So it flashed in my mind, Meccasie. Why don't we give them their own social media network so they aren't reliant on US companies and companies around the world that create these social networks with big funds and basically make a lot of money off of Belizeans and people throughout the world. So that was my main thing. I really wanted to give Belizeans something that they can call their own.
Are you from Belize?
I am from the U.S. My wife is Belizean. She's a Belize citizen. Her parents were both born there in Belize. Yeah. So I fell in love with Belize around 2002. That was my first time visiting. And I absolutely love Belize. There's nothing I wouldn't do for Belize,
Well, clearly you picked up on some of the Creole because that is the catchiest name for, especially a social media site.
When I'm there, I'll feel more like a local,
Because that's exactly what people do on social media. They go see.
Yes. And Meccasie was, I thought about, my mother-in-law and her sisters, and when they're talking, and it could be a little cheeklet talk going on.
Of course. The only name that could have been better than that, was Mecafas.
That's right. So it's definitely an honor, and I put a lot of hours into it. Yeah. There's more work to be done. Yeah. I'm working on building the app. I'm in the discovery phase of seeing who I'm going to work with to build out the app for the Apple Store and for Google Play. So I'm just really looking at growing this thing. My ultimate goal is to come to Belize and bring all the skills and knowledge that I've learned in technology over the years to Belize, train some Belizeans, and move Belize into, or be a part of bringing Belize into the technology economy. Right now, I know Belize is big. You know, most of the economy is based on tourism, which really took a beating with COVID and all. So my goal is to help train Belizeans for the future and help them compete in you know, the remote technology world.
Yeah. So separate for us the interest here from the developer side. Why is this something that was appealing for you?
You know, because I really love Belize. I think this social media network is a way to help people more understand Belize that are not Belizean, and help more Belizeans connect to their people. You know, we have tons of Belizeans here in Los Angeles, and they you know, they use Facebook and you know, Instagram and those sources, but I just really wanted to give them something that they can call their own. You know, without them having to worry about their information being sold and who, you know, you're browsing on your phone, and next thing you know, you're talking about something with a friend, and all of a sudden it pops up on your phone, and you're saying, "Whoa, well, wait a minute! How would my phone be?" You know, it's because they're listening. So, you know, we won't be listening. We won't be selling anybody's information. So, you know, and once I get down to Belize, I'm hoping to, you know, expand this a little bit more, and maybe, you know, get a crew and teach them how I developed this, so that maybe they can begin to run the website and manage the app.
So we do tend to only think of large tech companies when we think of social media. But in some countries, there are local networks that are developed similar to what you're wanting to do. Is there a model that you're using, or as your goal, or as kind of your template as to what we can do here in Belize?
I hate to say it. I mean, minus the tracking people's information, I would say the model I'm trying to use is sort of like a Facebook.
Okay. And then from the user standpoint, why do you think this is going to appeal to people?
Well, you know, I don't know if it is or not, and I wasn't sure. And so I said, you know, let me throw an ad up. Let me see if Belizeans are acceptable to this, you know, and if this is something that can work for them. You know, and like I said, it's something that we could call our own in Belize, and you know, we don't, like I said, we don't have to worry about the big guys and you know, the listening and all this stuff. You know, not that I'm a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but it's factual information that's out there.
Well, I think we've all learned over time that being on Facebook for free is not actually free.
It's not.
We are the product.
Free, no,
but
Meccasie is actually free.
And what's been the response since you put out the ad?
You know, I've been hearing from friends in Belize, family in Belize, and it's just been very, very positive. I'm ecstatic. I had no clue where this was going, but we now have 200 plus members, and you know, it's just it's really, really going, and I'm excited for Meccasie. I'm excited for Belize. I can't wait to get there. I call Belize home, you know.
That's nice.
I'm just here visiting in the U.S., you know, and I'm always leaving a piece of my heart there in Belize, and making my way back once or twice a year to just dance with my heart.
Nick, I'll tell you what, man, I think it's a great idea indeed. And it's very young. You said you came here in November, you checked out the elections and decided, you know what, let me put something together because, you know, it's like our own platform indeed. You've got now 200 members. Is this where you think you would have been at this point with this platform?
I didn't. I figured, you know, we would probably have 20 or 30 people and dead silence when you go to the news feed. So, you know, I'm seeing action on the news feed. I love the memes, you know. I love communicating with Belizeans because that's where I feel mostly at home. And I feel like I, you know, relate with the Belizean people. So
Man,
that was my way of just giving back for the love that I feel when I'm in Belize.
Nick, you're scoring a lot of points, sir. You're scoring a lot of points, my buddy. So how do we access this network? So. What do we do? What do we do? How do we access? Is it by app, or do you have to www.meccasie.com? What do we do?
Yes. So currently, you go to www.meccasie. That's Meccasie.bz. The app is coming soon. Like I said, I'm in the discovery phases. I'm trying to find a good vendor to work with to build out the app for me. I do have some of the skills to build the app, but I would rather have a professional do it, so it's not something that our people are looking at and saying, this is not usable. I can't. This app is boring. It's not like the website. So. But what I wanted to do is kind of build a presence there first, build a community. Once the community begins to use the website, then we'll get them all on the app and make it much easier for them to access it from anywhere.
Yeah. So how else have you introduced Belizean elements into the app?
My mother-in-law, of course, she's rah Creole, so yes, she helps me out. But I've been in the family for 25 years now, and I fully understand Creole. So I use some of the wording that I know that I've heard. I get a little shy when I speak Creole.
Oh, go ahead.
I try.
So it's using Creole words as a part of the app itself?
Yes. And to me, that's part of Belize's identity. So, the language is a beautiful, they say it's a dialect, I say it's a language, but it's a beautiful language. And I think it was Mando that we added that to the website. And I would have probably went a little bit deeper, but with the coding and everything, it can get a little confusing sometimes. So
there's a part of it that says connect with your friends. Tell us about your wife's input into this, because I'm sure it was heavy.
So yes. She's always critiquing my. I would say she's the one that keeps me in check with my Creole. So she tries to make sure that I don't say things that sound too American.
Well, we got to put you on this Creole test right now.
Yeah. Oh, please don't.
Yes. No. I mean, this is the only way we'll know.
She is
so
tough.
you got to tell us what's your favorite Creole saying.
Yeah.
Meccasie.
No, I was just about to say you can't say that.
You can't use Meccasie.
That was an easy one.
We need a new one, right?
Yeah. You can't use
a new one.
Yes.
Let's see. What's my favorite Creole saying? Oh my gosh, I can't say it.
Yes, you can.
Because it's bad language.
All right, try a television version.
My favorite saying is, especially remotely, is "Idea in a Belize." And everybody's, where you at when they see all that beauty, that lush jungle, and the hills. I love San Ignacio. That's one of my favorite places to visit, and I spend most of my time there when I'm in Belize. So that when people see those beautiful pictures of the Roman hills and the pouring rain, we didn't get a lot of it, but it was something that I had to share, and people always want to know where I'm at, so I always let them know I die in Belize.
But Nick, so you've got your wife's made that Belizean impact on you, and now you've got this site. It's called Meccasie. You're American. Yes. You eventually came here because of the wife. But what is the Belizean influence on your side of the family that are American?
To be honest, my family doesn't really understand why I love Belize so much, But they don't get it. I actually brought my mother to Belize. Me and my wife, we renewed our 20-year vows, our wedding vows for our 20-year anniversary. And I took my mom. She loves it. She feels at home there. She understands now. I just feel like, you know, here in America, when you're of mixed race, you kind of have issue with your identity, you know, and visiting, you know, this is how I explained it to my family. When I visited Belize, I felt like I was home. Everybody looked like me, you know, everybody was happy. Everybody, you know, told great jokes. The smell when I get off the plane in Belize is just, it's just something that is embedded in my brain. And I constantly look forward to going back to that. My family still hasn't gotten there. I believe some of them do want to go and visit because I come from a large family. I have 7 siblings, so it and out of those 7, 2 of them really see what I see in Belize.
Yeah. Now, when you look at where you want the app to go, so I think the average users for Facebook, it's about 200,000 or something like that in Belize. Yes. Do you imagine that this is going to be a larger network? What's your plan? What's your ultimate goal?
Yeah. My ultimate goal is to make this a larger network. I don't want people to leave the other platforms or anything like that, but I do want them to know that there's something out there that they can use that's very similar. I've tried to add a little twist to it by putting a little gamification. You know, you can earn credits, you can buy ranks, not with cash, but with the credits you've earned on the website. And you know, so I tried to just put a little splice to it so that you know, I can grow it too. You know, as it goes, then we'll modify how you earn credits, and you know, we'll add additional features onto the website. So I do look at growing it. I'm hoping that we can have those 200,000 users that are using Facebook on Meccasie.
What
you know,
age appeal are you going for? Because, you know, the young people say when the grandparents come on Facebook, they're off. They migrate to another site.
So
they're
right
no
now,
longer there.
I'm making sure the ads are only going to, no, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, you know, that'll be up to them to privatize their profile.
Well, I tell you what, Nick.
If they get in trouble for it, it's on them.
I tell you what, Nick. You need to put at the bottom of that site. You need to put everybody on their granny. They pa Meccasie.
There we go. Yeah, I'm going to take your advice on that, and I love it. I haven't seen any grannies come on yet, or any grandpas, but when I do, I want to go ahead and add that.
All right. So, is there anything else you'd like to share with us with respect to this site, or tell us?
You know, with respect to the site, I thank everybody who's joined. I thank everybody who's told a friend. Let's continue to grow this. When we go for buy and sells, let's go to Meccasie. You know, when we want to go look for land or we want to go look for real estate, let's go to Meccasie. You guys have the access to create your own groups. You can create, you know, a post, and you can work with topics and everything in Meccasie. So use it. It's there for you. I promise you, I'll never sell your information. So, you know, it's something that I eventually would like to, after we grow it, turn over to Belize. So, I just appreciate all the love and all the support. I'm so thankful for being on the show right now. This is very huge for me, and I'm really thankful from the bottom of my heart.
Well, we love finding out more about interesting ideas and people who are being innovative. So we are grateful that you joined us this morning to tell us all about this new platform. As you said, people can already join just through the website before the app actually gets created.
All right.
Correct.
So the business part of this page should be Meccasie because da fe uno.
That's right. I will definitely.
See, we're getting more Creole out of you already.
I'm getting it raw.
Yo, Nick, man.
I love it.
It was nice to meet you, sir. It was a nice time hanging out with you. And here's to wishing you all the very, very best. All right?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right.
I love Belize.
All right. So that was Nick Farmani.
So, Nick, let me teach you this one. Make we go.
Make we go. Time to go. That was Nick Farmani. He's the creator of the new site, the new social media platform for Belizeans called Meccasie. It was a good time hanging out with him. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to be meeting Lita. Now, you know what Lita could do? Where she knew we can do like what she could do? Make poppers. What kind of poppers? Jalapeno poppers. And she's got them in the stores. She'll tell us how she does that when we come back. Stay with us.
If we are only as strong as our families, businesses, institutions, and the communities that surround us, then by giving businesses the power to grow, entrepreneurs the ability to expand, and by giving our families the right to own something, the Belize Bank gives you the power to build a nation, our nation. We are stronger together. The Belize Bank, our country, your bank.
Are you traveling? Effective January 26, all passengers traveling internationally will need to get tested no more than 3 days before you travel to the United States, and show your negative result to the airline before you board your flight. Here at Caring Hands Clinic in San Pedro, we administer the antigen test, frequently referred to as a rapid test. Our products are CDC compliant and FDA approved. Testing has never been this easy. With our highly certified and licensed medical staff, we provide you with an accurate test result in minutes, making your experience fast, safe, and easy. To book your appointments today, contact us on any of our hotlines at 671-TEST or 672-TEST, 226-FAST, or our Vonage line at 305-420-6203. Book your appointments online at www.belizecovidtest.com. Caring Hands Clinic Antigen Test Center. We're pleased to serve you.
Actualmente, el virus de COVID-19 en el país sigue siendo una amenaza. Debido a que el virus nos necesita para propagarse de una persona a otra, podemos evitar que infecte a otros si practicamos el distanciamiento físico. Eso significa, manténgase al menos a 6 pies de distancia de otras personas. Evite el contacto físico. No se salude con besos, abrazos ni de mano. No se reúna en grupos grandes. Quédese en casa cuando los oficiales de la salud así lo indiquen. Utilice los medios sociales o el teléfono para comunicarse con los amigos. Evite los espacios cerrados y las áreas con mucha gente. Trabaje desde casa si puede. No visite a nadie que esté enfermo, en cuarentena o en aislamiento. Mejor, llámelos por teléfono. Protejamos nuestra salud.
Belizeans will once again go to the polls on March 3rd for municipal elections 2021. Channel 5 will bring you all-day live coverage from all 9 municipalities. Our nationwide correspondents and in-studio analysts will provide you with up-to-date reports and commentary from 6 a.m. until the last vote is counted and results declared. Municipal Elections 2021, Wednesday, March 3rd, live on Channel 5 and on our Facebook and YouTube pages.
Hola, Tony.
Hey, Kevin, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué pasa?
Nada, le vine a buscar porque necesito comprar más mercancías de vasos y platos desechables para mi tienda de comestible. Me estoy quedando sin esas cosas.
No, hombre, fíjate que desde el 15 de abril no puedo importar nada de eso. Y se me acaba de terminar todo lo que tenía hace como 3 semanas.
Oye, pero nunca has estado sin esas cosas. ¿Qué está pasando?
Mira esto. Esa es la nueva ley que prohíbe todo el uso de plásticos no reutilizables. Esos son vasos, platos, cucharas, tenedores, todo eso. Desde 15 de abril de este año no he podido importar nada de eso. A partir del 15 de enero del 2021 nadie puede fabricarlo. 15 de abril 2021 nadie lo puede vender. Y a partir del 14 de julio del 2021 si alguien te agarra con eso, te multan.
Híjole, no sabía eso. Necesito cambiar algunas cosas. Les diré a mis clientes por qué esas cosas ya no están disponibles. Gracias, Antonio.
Así es, cuídate, man.
Hello. Okay, sure, I'll be there.
Hi, Mommy. When are you coming home? I really miss you.
Hearing the voice of our loved ones can always lift our spirits and make us feel whole again. With Smart's Twice as Nice promotion, prepaid customers who make 5 minutes worth of national calls on Sundays can enjoy 50% off. Top double on all national calls for the rest of the day. Call your loved ones and enjoy half off all day long. Smart, bringing people together.
Abigail.
Yes, Gran?
Abigail, I can't breathe well.
Granny, we need to go to the hospital to get you checked out.
No! I'm fine.
Yes, Gran, we need to go now to get you treated. Now, before it's too late.
No, 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 no.
Grandma, we need to go for all of us.
No, no, no.
Stop. If you are having flu-like symptoms, please call us immediately for medical guidance. If you have chronic conditions such as diabetes and you're experiencing symptoms such as shortness of breath or chest pain, please also seek medical attention immediately. We've lost a lot of people this year. We don't want to lose you too. Please seek help if necessary. Call us at 0800-664-2273. Continue to wear your mask at all times. Keep physical distance when in public and stay at home unless absolutely necessary. This message has been brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Technology is ubiquitous, and it's transforming how, when, and where we work. Fulltech Systems is placing award-winning devices in the hands of information workers, allowing them to work without compromise in a world without wires, to innovate, create, and to maximize productivity anytime, anywhere, satisfying the needs of the desk-centric remote and field worker and every other worker in between. We are providing the industry's best devices to businesses going through the process of digital transformation. Partner with us today to provide the solutions that will allow your employees to work effectively and efficiently to enhance your customers' experience. Fulltech Systems, your technology center, where you'll come for the price, but stay for the service.
And welcome back to Open Your Eyes. We're moving now into our third segment for the morning, and we're about to meet Lita Elliott, and she's the owner of Lita's Jalapeno Poppers. It's poppin', Lita. Good morning.
Good morning. morning. How are you guys doing?
We are great. We've got you in the studio. You've got the fryer on. We want to eat papas, so we good.
Yeah, we're going to have a good morning today.
It's great to have you here. And I just have to say, first of all, you come all the way from Independence.
Oh,
yes.
man.
Yeah. So, Lita, tell us your story. How did you get into this business?
Yes.
When we first started, it was just me cooking for my family.
Okay.
As every family has, like a Sunday, you do your poppers, and my family enjoyed it every time until we started inviting friends, right? And then we gave a few friends couple tries, and then every time they were like, hey, sell us 40 of them, 50 of them, and I said, maybe this could be a little business,
Excellent.
So I started with my mom.
Okay.
My mom is my biggest support in the kitchen. And she said, yeah, let's do this. And we started with 1 can of pepper. That was what we were doing every weekend. It was like a Saturday and Sunday kind of deal from my kitchen. And it went up to like 2-3 cans of pepper like that, and we were excited. We did this for like 2 years, like a mom and pop kitchen, but
Just for the area? Just
yes,
people in the area.
for Independence.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just a takeout for Independence only.
Okay.
And then
Uh-huh.
the COVID thing hit us, right? And that was a big thing. When COVID hit, we couldn't do it anymore because of safety, and everything. And we were at a restaurant one time, and we ordered appetizers. And the appetizer come basically even with the meal that we order. And I told my husband, boy, wouldn't it be great to have like an appetizer that you could just do in minutes? And then it keep people interested in the place. You go there, you get it in 3 or 4 minutes, it's done. And the idea of frozen poppers come to be from that experience.
Oh, so people could get their apples faster.
Yes.
I would love that.
Restaurants was my main target back then. Yes. I started with 1 bag. I did my test, everything, and I tell my husband, we're going to freeze these poppers. We're going to see how it goes, and we're going to fry them. When we did the first try, they were perfect.
Sweet.
I was like, this is the break I was waiting for, right? And everything was set. We didn't have our logos, of course. We were just working on that slowly. And we hit Tipsy Tuna. And I have to say, big thank you for Tipsy Tuna Sport Bar, because they were the first ones to believe in my product and to give me the opportunity. It was big. They deal with tourism and they expect quality. And it was nervous at first, right? But at the same time, I said, this is it. And they trusted me with their restaurant. And for that, I will forever be thankful with them. So every time you guys are in Placencia, just visit Tipsy Tuna Sport Bar. All right.
And were you surprised though when you went to the restaurants and you said, because they have a cook, they have a chef, who can make their own poppers too.
Yes.
So when you go to them and you say, well, let me make it instead, how tough was it to get them to buy onto that?
Yes. We explained to them it's basically prep time. For restaurants. It takes you hours to do this kind of jalapeno poppers. Plus, you have a person just doing peppers and doing everything when they could just be serving them. You get them from my bag, you fry them 3 or 4 minutes, and they're out in the kitchen.
Ready
and
to
people
eat. 'Cause they are very labor intensive to
Yes,
make.
yes, they're very labor intensive. And prep time in a restaurant is everything. And the more time, like the more poppers you serve to people, they continue to drink more, right? Or they order more, and then you're doing business. So prep
I see how you sell to the restaurants already, right?
Prep time is everything.
And then it also says here, and this is one of the greatest things that I'm seeing here. You actually have shrimp cream cheese. You have buffalo chicken cream cheese. You have bacon cream cheese. Tell us about the variety.
All right. Why make it boring, right? Chicken and cream cheese is like, that's
What
how we
everybody's
started.
used to,
Yes. So I'm like, let's think a little bit outside the box. people want flavors. Let's experiment, you know, have fun.
Yeah.
Food's supposed to be tasty, delicious, and everything. So I started out with the chicken and cream cheese. And from then on, I expanded to the lemon chicken, which is my family's favorite dish. Yes.
Okay.
And my husband's always like, this is the best lemon chicken. So I said, imagine in a popper, right?
Yeah.
Bacon was also my husband's idea. Because he's a bacon lover. And he
I mean,
said,
who doesn't love bacon? Are you kidding me?
He said it's supposed to be like a food group of its own. He said, you know.
I'm with him.
But yes.
Then?
Marinated pork came from Guatemala, my family.
Okay.
Yes, they're big fans of their marinated pork over there, and that's, I did it thinking of my family.
Okay, then you have?
I have the spinach because I have vegetarians.
Yeah.
Yes, they don't eat meat and everything, so I created the spinach and cream cheese, which it's my favorite. From
The
the
spinach is
9
your
of them,
favorite?
it's my favorite.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Then you have cream cheese.
Cream cheese also, thinking of my vegetarians, the cream cheese poppers. And also, the cream cheese was actually targeted for like kids
too. Yeah.
Yes, they used to love coming from school just to get their cream cheese poppers.
Wow. And then you have, they have the chicken. You told us about that.
Yes, that's the first
You
one.
got buffalo chicken cream.
Oh, yes. Imagine the buffalo wing sauce in with the chicken.
So when you
and
bite.
and when you mix it with the pepper, completely different story.
Now, are they hot?
The hottest one would be the buffalo.
Okay.
The rest of them, you won't believe it, but there's people that don't eat pepper and they eat an entire bag of my poppers.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And
Yes, I've had.
Finally on here, I see Italian sausage cream cheese.
It's a mixture of the two Italian sausage, the spicy one and the mild one. When you combine those two together with the cream cheese, amazing.
Rich.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, rich.
So when did you start to create the different lines? After you had been supplying to restaurants?
Yes.
Okay.
After Tipsy Tuna gave us the opportunity with the chicken and cream cheese, I wanted to give them a little bit more. I wanted to make it extra special, you know, where people are like, you're not just selling chicken. We are in our country. We have so many things we can do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get in the kitchen and you just experiment, there's so many things. That's why I just said to myself, Belizeans, we need to believe in ourselves. There is a lot of things we can do. If we put our mind to do something, we could do it. And we could take it as far as we're willing to work for it and make it happen.
So Lita, what we're hearing from you here is that, okay, the business have been running for a few years. Since COVID, things have slowed down. But at the same time, you decided to, you know what, let me take it to the stores. How is that going for you?
The stores is actually a business that is expanding like crazy, actually, because I never thought that in 2 months, actually, that we have been going into stores. Now we're up to like 23 stores we're supplying. Yes.
Is that what you expected, especially this time around, since you just
No,
started the
I
business?
didn't expect this. Like I said, the results from my Belizean people has been, the support has been tremendous. I couldn't be more thankful.
Well, I was going to say, it can't just be that they want to support you. There has to be something special about these poppers.
Yes.
So what is special about Lita's poppers?
Actually, it's my mix. It's my mix. It has to be. It's my secret mix.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, but everybody says the same thing. Everybody makes poppers, but they're not Lita's jalapeno poppers. So that makes yes. Once you try this, I always tell them, don't just pass them by on the store. Look at them. Get you a bag. Try them at home, and I guarantee you will come back for 2 more bags.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
No way to say
That
so.
is that. Well, I mean, clearly the way you have expanded the business so rapidly.
Yes.
But you moved into the stores when? Because you went from restaurants to stores.
Yes, I moved from there to the stores because the restaurants was good, but at the same time I wanted to give my people, like, whenever the restaurant is not open, you can go into your freezer, get you a bag and fry it yourself. Or if you have parties, You know, I've had people that take them all the way to the U.S.
Sweet.
Yes, I was like, the other day a lady come and she bought 4 bags and she said, I'm taking them to my family.
Oh.
That makes me feel so good.
Wow.
Yes, yes. So that was the idea of going into stores to make it more accessible for people to get it. Yes.
And then you also sell on Facebook?
Yes. I sell on Facebook, but right now I'm basically targeting restaurants and stores.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I did all the groundwork, like they said. I used to come and deliver here to Belize City on my truck. Yes, I got all my customers. I tell them one stop and everybody pick up, and then I said, no, this time it's going in stores, because they were calling me like every 3 days.
Yeah.
When are you coming back? When are you coming back? And I'm like, no, these have to be in stores.
Get it at the store.
Yes, get it at the stores. No,
Okay.
the
And was it
outlet.
hard to get it in the stores?
It was. It was a little hard because, you know, you're starting. They don't know your product, and some of them are a little hesitate to give you the opportunity.
Yeah.
That's why I always thank the ones that open their doors to us. Give us the opportunity, you know. We give us the chance to grow in our own country.
Yeah.
Because we import everything. Why not support our local?
Yeah.
There's so many local ladies that are doing great business, but if we support each other, then we could make our country better.
Yeah, you're so right.
Yes.
So you have 9 different flavors?
9 different flavors, actually 10, because I just started doing the special ones, which is without pepper. Because I have a lot of clients.
Wait, what do you mean you make jalapeno poppers without pepper?
Yes, they're just poppers. They're just poppers, no jalapeno. What? Because I have a lot of
what does this look like?
I have to listen to all my customers, and they call me in sometime and they say, Miss Lita, I love your poppers, I just can't eat pepper. And yes.
Okay.
I have baby showers, and people that ladies that are pregnant, they can't eat pepper, but they crave it. So therefore, I say, why not make a popper without the jalapeno for kids?
Okay.
Or sometimes you're eating and your kid want, right?
Yeah.
So you scoop up the inside and fry them a special one without the pepper, and you can enjoy your meal.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's the 10th one actually.
I lost for words.
Jalapeno-less poppers.
Jalapeno-less, but that's
Just
not like you're
popper.
telling me.
Just popper.
We're going to ride this. We're going to ride a bike, but no, a bike. But so, do we have to thaw them out before we fry them?
No. You fry them frozen. Yes, you fry them frozen, just like you would French fries.
Yeah.
Frozen.
Or when you buy frozen
yes,
food.
just put them in there. Like the fries are ready.
Okay.
Oh, it's ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right.
So you've also ventured into corn dogs as well.
Corn dogs, but that's a whole new thing. I can't freeze them. Yes, that's the only thing I can't freeze, but I make them at home.
Okay.
Or like if I like for sure grown, I would definitely be bringing my corn dogs. But here is just basically poppers. So
what are we making today?
lemon chicken.
Ooh, the favorite. I'll come over this side.
Lemon chicken, yes.
There's a fryer.
So my husband opened it the wrong way, of course. But we'll do it from here. They're all.
So you want her to go on this?
You go, you go over in front of your fryer. So we have you.
There you go.
All right.
So easy as that. You take it out of the.
You take it out of the package. You take off the wrapper. Don't fry with this. I don't recommend it.
And you put it in.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes, that's it. Let me just do a couple of them.
Well, this is a great way to score points at home.
I know.
You can sneak home a pack and don't tell anybody, right?
I told my wife, hey, tonight we're eating poppers.
You are eating poppers.
Special poppers.
Believe me, from today, you guys are going to be eating poppers.
Yeah. And poppers take a lot of time to make, so this saves people time.
Oh, yes. And plus, who wants to go home and make poppers, right?
Yeah.
It's
From
easier
scratch.
just to get them out of the freezer and put on a movie, Netflix, and that's it.
How long does it take to cook?
3 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
3 to 4 minutes.
Yes.
Cool.
And it's that beautiful brown that we've been seeing on the TV for so long.
Everything inside, it's already cooked.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically what you're doing is just frying the outside.
It's just a frying the outside.
Yes.
I noticed you've got a booklet here. What is this?
That is the book for the stores.
Okay.
That's the prices I give the stores inside.
Okay.
But that's basically my logo.
Okay.
Whenever you're in store, just look for my logo.
that's
you're
it.
going to find my poppers.
So
So,
how
all
long?
right,
How
here we go.
long has it been since you officially started?
3 years.
3 years. And then since you started moving out of Independence into Placencia, that was a year ago?
Yeah, it was, Placencia, it was, yeah, a year ago.
A year ago. So 1 year and you're in 23 stores?
Yes.
In Belize City as
In
well?
Belize City. What was the hardest place to get into that you wanted to have your poppers?
Let me see. I would say Belize City probably was.
Yeah.
And so many restrictions.
Yeah.
But I'm thankful Brody's gave us the opportunity and Save You supermarkets.
Okay.
Yes. So we'll have those two, and pretty soon we're gonna have Publix.
Okay. Great.
Now let's talk cost. What's a packet of peppers worth?
In the stores, you'll find them from $20 to $22.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yes.
That's
And
very
you
good.
get 10 poppers, any flavor. Like they're all the same price. You just pick your flavor, basically.
Pork, cream, bacon, shrimp. What's been the surprising one that people like?
Italian sausage, lemon, bacon, chicken.
The basic chicken.
The basic chicken, yes.
Well,
They're all movers.
And
They're all
your
movers, but
favorite,
that's
your favorite is the spinach.
Yes.
cool.
And for seafood lovers, they have the shrimp.
Yeah,
Yes.
shrimp indeed. Italian sausage. Buffalo chicken for deer.
That is excellent. All right, so we're done.
That's it?
That's it?
Well, the party papa time.
Yes.
Yeah.
My husband forgot it. Oh, but we're gonna
Don't
do
worry
it
about
this
it.
way.
Yeah.
You're a
I know.
pro. You're a pro.
And that's it.
That's it. That's it right there. And you can put it there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Professional.
Let's
Here we
put
go.
it
Yeah,
in
you
there.
put them right in there.
All right.
Put them right in there so we could showcase what Lita's poppers look like.
They smell delicious.
I know. Once the smell is in,
Do you ever get
that's it.
tired of seeing them, smelling them?
Actually, I do. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We do from 300, 400, sometimes over 1,000 a day.
One day.
Oh
So, wait, but where
So
do
have you had to
get the peppers?
hire people to
Yes,
help you?
yes.
So
Actually, we're hiring now. I just put the ad yesterday. We're growing, so therefore we're hiring.
That's so lovely.
Thank God, because a lot of our Belizeans need the work.
Yeah.
I see a lot of my friends that everything and their jobs they close, so they haven't been working for months.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I can provide them with a job.
Oh,
Yes. As the more I grow, the more job opportunities.
Okay.
And so your plant is still is Independence?
Yes.
Okay.
It's in Independence.
All right.
But
So
I'm
if
not
you need-
planning on stopping here.
No.
What's
No.
next?
International.
International. You're sending them out.
Yes,
I
I'm
need you-
dreaming big. I'm dreaming big, but I know it could happen.
Yeah.
And the only way to make it happen is to have your product ready
Yeah.
and the quality in it.
All right.
Well, I need you also to work on freezing those corn dogs because
Oh,
I
yes.
love corn dogs. Like, love corn dogs.
Definitely.
So, I haven't been to Independence in a really long time.
All right.
All right, John, let's see.
So it's time to begin. All right. So the moment of truth, but the hot man. Man, the moment of truth. Hot. First of all, I could already hear the crunch. Oh, hot.
Oh, that chicken is delicious.
Yes, that's the lemon chicken.
Yeah. And it has
The lime
perfect
and the
crunch.
pepper.
All right. Let me give you my review. First of all,
I'll just eat. You go ahead and review.
it doesn't taste like. Well, actually, let me go again. It tastes like fresh, like you had that soup. You just put the meat and you put it in there. Second of all, the flavor is extraordinary. It gets you as you bite into it. You know, like sometimes you have to wait to get flavor.
Yes.
Not with a Lita's stopper. All right, so this one
I'm
is
sold
the
on this lemon chicken. Yeah.
lemon chicken.
The chicken is delicious. Yeah.
Wait till you try all the rest.
Well, yeah, let's get frying then. So we'll take a commercial break.
Let's do it. I brought it for everyone, so I want everyone to try it.
We have a hungry crew that is watching.
Oh.
But Lita, we know that you had to come all the way from Independence, and we're so grateful but we're just really trying to ensure that we can keep some of the good news that's happening during the pandemic in our show as well.
Yes.
And look at you being able to grow your business from just serving your community in Independence to now in 23 stores.
Yes.
Excellent.
Congratulations to
Thank
you.
very much. And like I always say, my product is good,
It
but
is.
my
It's great.
Belizean people are the one that make everything happen for me.
Definitely.
Without their support, there wouldn't be no Lita's jalapeno poppers. So for that, I am very grateful.
And you're in stores. You've
Yes.
got enough flavor.
Yes, I got.
And if you'd like to see, if we'd like to see anything
So
that's
good.
new or on, can we hit you up on Facebook or
Definitely,
Instagram? What are those?
definitely. Lita's jalapeno poppers is my page.
Mhm.
And you can find out everything in there. As I add different flavors, I'll be doing that on my page.
All right.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. This has been a treat. Your story is a great story, and we really do wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, thank you. And you will hear from me for farther.
Oh, yeah? We want to know when that first shipment goes out when you start
Yeah.
exporting.
Definitely, definitely.
All right, so we're about to take the break, and when we come back, it's going to be for a Flashback Friday, that's primarily. And then, well, the Flashback Friday will tell you exactly who the guy is. Stig the artist will be joining us on screen when we come back. Woo!
If we are only as strong as our families, businesses, institutions, and the communities that surround us, then by giving businesses the power to grow, entrepreneurs the ability to expand, and by giving our families the right to own something, the Belize Bank gives you the power to build a nation, our nation. We are stronger together. The Belize Bank. Our country. Your bank.
Actualmente, el virus de COVID-19 en el país sigue siendo una amenaza. Debido a que el virus nos necesita para propagarse de una persona a otra, podemos evitar que infecte a otros si practicamos el distanciamiento físico. Eso significa, manténgase al menos a 6 pies de distancia de otras personas. Evite el contacto físico. No se salude con besos, abrazos ni de mano. No se reúna en grupos grandes. Quédese en casa cuando los oficiales de la salud así lo indiquen. Utilice los medios sociales o el teléfono para comunicarse con los amigos. Evite los espacios cerrados y las áreas con mucha gente. Trabaje desde casa si puede. No visite a nadie que esté enfermo, en cuarentena o en aislamiento. Mejor, llámelos por teléfono. Protejamos nuestra salud.
Hello? Okay, sure, I'll be there. Hello?
Hi, Mommy. When are you coming home? I really miss you.
Hearing the voice of our loved ones can always lift our spirits and make us feel whole again. With Smart's twice as nice promotion, prepaid customers who make 5 minutes worth of national calls on Sundays can enjoy 50% off, top double on all national calls for the rest of the day. Call your loved ones and enjoy half off all day long. Smart, bringing people together.
Are you traveling? Effective January 26, all passengers traveling internationally will need to get tested no more than 3 days before you travel to the United States, and show your negative result to the airline before you board your flight. Here at Caring Hands Clinic in San Pedro, we administer the antigen test, frequently referred to as a rapid test. Our products are CDC compliant and FDA approved. Testing has never been this easy. With our highly certified and licensed medical staff, we provide you with an accurate test result in minutes, making your experience fast, safe, and easy. To book your appointments today, contact us on any of our hotlines at 671-TEST or 672-TEST, 226-FAST, or our Vonage line at 305-420-6203. Book your appointments online at www.belizecovidtest.com. Caring Hands Clinic Antigen Test Center. We're pleased to serve you.
Hola, Tony.
Hey, Kevin, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué pasa?
Nada, le vine a buscar porque necesito comprar más mercancías de vasos y platos desechables para mi tienda de comestible. Me estoy quedando sin esas cosas.
No, hombre, fíjate que desde el 15 de abril no puedo importar nada de eso. Y se me acaba de terminar todo lo que tenía hace como 3 semanas.
Oye, pero nunca has estado sin esas cosas. ¿Qué está pasando?
Mira esto. Esta es la nueva ley que prohíbe todo el uso de plásticos no reutilizables. Esos son vasos, platos, cucharas, tenedores, todo eso. Desde 15 de abril de este año no he podido importar nada de eso. A partir del 15 de enero del 2021 nadie puede fabricarlo. 15 de abril 2021 nadie lo puede vender. Y a partir del 14 de julio del 2021 si alguien te agarra con eso, te multan.
Híjole, no sabía eso. Necesito cambiar algunas cosas. Les diré a mis clientes por qué esas cosas ya no están disponibles. Gracias, Antonio.
Así es, cuídate.
Yeah, I want to say this to me. Yeah, when I say Jenny, y'all say love it. Jenny, love it. Jenny, love it. When I say we want, y'all say Red Bull. We want Red Bull. We want Red Bull. When I say and, I ain't even gonna say it. Yeah. If y'all be passing in buses or anything and see us at the speed bump and come loaded with a sign saying "Give me dollar," that means we on a grind, trying to make money to vote, to make it back on this stage to perform for y'all. So this is like a goodbye song, right? Yeah. Yeah. We gon' kill this beat and rock this joint. The emergency, no swagger on point. The West Street, enjoy the ride. Hey. Now it's time to say goodbye. We gon' leave y'all rockin', leave y'all rockin', we gon' leave y'all rockin', leave y'all rockin', we gon' leave y'all rockin', yeah. Come on, get everywhere. Okay, let me clear my throat for a minute. Okay, I'm right back in it. Yeah. Every time we came on stage, we set this place on fire. So if we don't win, I'm a poor Miss Mary style. Yeah. Nah, I'm just joking. You're stronger than Red Top. Ballin', I ball like Williams head top. And if y'all try to play with my 10 grand, we gon' have to fight like the Spaniards and the beer man. Keep this rockin'. So yeah. Say goodbye. We gon' leave y'all rockin'. Leave y'all rockin'. We gon' leave y'all rockin'. Leave y'all rockin'. We gon' leave y'all rockin'. Yeah. Leave y'all rockin'. We gon' leave y'all rockin'. Hey. Good night, Ann. What's up with you? Yeah. Tell him, man. Everything good? Everything cool? Yeah. Remember the auditions when you said to Jeremy that I'm no good? so he should change me. Now I'm the champ. Give me Ray. I got your blessing every single Tuesday. Like I give behind the mic and give my all. And we just wait for Miss Mary to give us a call. Wait, hold up.
Hello, early night, Jeremy. This is Miss Mary from Channel 5.
Damn, I can't believe we at the finals. It feels like we're on American Idol or something. But y'all don't know what I've been through. Apart from fans, I've been called fool at school from Stig and Sue. Think that I'm wrecking, you know, just keep me at the bum every Saturday begging for money to vote for myself, make it back on stage. I done a lot for y'all, I broke my only shades, trying to make y'all hype every Tuesday night. Supposed to end, I almost don't check where that mic. And ever since I started performing at the Bliss, I always wanted to ask Miss Jenny for a kiss, so yeah. We gon' leave y'all rockin', leave y'all rockin', we gon' leave y'all rockin'. Hey, yeah, some more.
All right. Just like that.
Flashback Friday.
Yeah.
10 years ago. I cannot believe it.
There we go. Nearly 11 years, actually. That was one of the flashiest Flashback Fridays ever.
Yeah.
But it is a segue into who we're about to meet next. It's actually Stig, the artist, Erling Hutchinson. My goodness, Stig. Morning, my brother. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. It's always a pleasure. This is the third time we meet, right? I think it's the third time us three meeting for an interview.
Wow. So I tell you what, bro, it's so nice to see you. Here's to wishing you all the very best. You put out a video in about a day. You got about, what, 30,000 reviews. Tell us about how things have been for you.
And things going good, you know, always have ups and downs in life, but all about perspective. So always good, man. Life is always good.
All right, nice. So, buddy, you've come a long way. 2010 was just the start for you. Tell us about where you've been and where you plan to go before we jump on into this video.
Looking at that whole show, so much memories, man. And just looking back now, like, I never stopped me for the act like that first time. It's all a part of the journey, man. And been a ride since, 2010? We started anniversary, they said, man, it's been a journey from that to comedy to hosting with Marlene. All the different music videos, the quality getting better and better. I'm trying to see it from a different perspective. It's nice to see it, but it's a good feeling.
Well, we had to hunt for that flashback because, and we have to say, that was a teenage Erling who was still in high school at that time. But one of the things I think we see is how the audience reacted to you and Jeremy at that time. You found a way to connect with them, to entertain them, and they just thoroughly enjoyed your creativity. How much of that is still your fuel for the work that you do?
I like entertaining. I like having people smile. I think my purpose in life is to use my talent to give people hope and to give them a sense of happiness, joy in their life. I've learned that for the past couple of years. I believe that is my purpose. So it still fuels me to entertain people and to see them smile and laugh and feel joy and have them, relate to my music and to my life.
And of course, over the years, you've had more time to kind of work on developing your style. Tell us about that process.
Apart from just entertaining and me being a rapper and having all those punchlines, eventually when I said, I'll do this thing for real, I won't have a 9 to 5, I'll do this music thing for real. I realized, okay, I can't just stay on one level though. Because if I really want to take this thing serious and take it to an international level and get out there like that, then I have to develop the craft even more. So I just practice. I practice a lot. I watch YouTube videos. I ask the advice from like the best people. And it's so crazy because even one of my favorite artists that inspired me to do dancehall music, Serrani. I reached out to that guy and that guy actually answered me and give me his tips and advice. And I make it go like, not to sound like a groupie, but I look up to you like you are somebody I take my style off, you know?
Yeah.
Because that one important role in a success to ask for advice.
Yeah.
Stig,
Yeah.
you know, I can remember that interview here, along with Marlene, where you said there was once in your life that you wanted to find who you truly were or find some inspiration, and you moved down to Punta Gorda to your mom, who is watching as we speak. She's she's your biggest fan. She's watching right now, and you went down there and you came back with a different perspective. Talk about the lows of being the lows and trying to find yourself of being an artist.
I think that every artist, and that's why when people don't understand art, not myself, but like other artists and the way they react to stuff, I always tell them you have to realize artists emotional. If you notice, a lot of my songs are heartbroken songs and me trip or well, not all, like, but a couple of them. I love that though. I love that.
Yeah.
In the moment, obviously, if I get hurt because of something in life, obviously it hurts at the moment. But I like that part about being an artist, man. Like I remember that PG trip I told you about. I was at my lowest, brother. And broke me really hard. Couldn't take myself. I remember they step on a PG bus. You know how long a PG drive?
Oh yeah. Yeah. We both know. Yeah.
And a lone country music, lone sad song they pick to play, and I get up on the bus, heartbroken, the trip. But now I look back at it and something beautiful come out of it. I made a lot of good songs because of that experience alone. And even to this day, I could tap into that whole emotion and make songs about that situation to this day. So it's not always a bad thing. And even the struggles of being an artist and an entrepreneur. Even the struggles of being an artist and an entrepreneur. You should never let that bring you down and stop you. That should always motivate you. There have days that I still struggle, you know. But I don't complain and I don't give in. I don't give up.
But
I just press forward and find a way and make this thing happen. That's how I part of life.
You have had, and I appreciate you talking about that, just your own growth journey over the years. And you've also hit some really substantial highs. You, as you said, you've worked on building up the different collaborations that you do, being able to kind of perfect your own style. Tell us about the moments that you know you hit important milestones.
Say it again, the moment that what?
That you know you hit important milestones.
Okay. A couple. I think, well, one of my goals in 2016, I think, 2017.
Yeah.
I wrote a lot of stuff down. I share some good stuff. I wrote a lot of stuff down, just as a person's goals, and one of them was to hit 100,000 views. So the moment I hit 100,000 views with the video Vicky, that was a big milestone. A lot of other stuff I wrote down in 2016 that came to life. To make X amount of money, though I make it and spend it, but that was a good feeling to see that money pass through. To meet certain people that I wanted to meet, like real love attraction moment. I actually met Drake, and not necessarily through music, but through music. I remember being in Houston writing down that I want to meet Drake in one of my like dream books, goal books, and one of my homies, it was his birthday. Actually, I believe he's an artist too, Falcon the God, and he was inviting me out to go, celebrate his birthday and what's not. And I didn't want to go. Because even though this music thing, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's also low. And I was like, man, not the best time for that. I really don't want to go. You know what I mean? But he's like, bro, we're in Houston, we got rap a lot studios. I actually buy for your birthday. And man forced me to go and I said, all right, I'm going. Later on, during the night, like, let's hit the club. And when we in the club party, you know, a bunch of us, because he has a lot of good links, you know.
Yeah.
But he just took me. I'm not the one at the links. I'm just there as his friend. And the DJ announces Drake is in the building. And I'm like, bro, what are odds? Thing is, I don't know when I get to meet Drake because he can't just walk up at Drake table or anything like that. But just the feeling of Drake being in the club had me excited as ever. Now he actually went because he knew them. He went and took a picture with Drake and everything. And I'm like, damn, that's so crazy, you know, with his Belizean flag and everything. Now, law of attraction moment. I'm a bit intoxicated, so I gotta use the bathroom. And while I'm in the bathroom, at the door of the bathroom, they tell me I can't enter because someone big is in the bathroom. This is Jay Prince. This is the guy that discovered Drake that owns a huge record label in the States. So they tell me wait until he get out. Now he's walking out with all his punksters, all his bodyguards and everything. So I went in the bathroom, minding my own business, taking a pee, and I turned around and I swear Drake walked out. And I looked at the feel. I never in my life get hype over an artist or anybody, you know.
Yeah.
But bro, this is Drake. And I just write this down like a week ago that I want to meet Drake. I want to do a song with Drake and all this. And I never know what to say to shake. And I'm like, yo, Drake. Yeah, yo. And I just, you know, tell her I'm a big fan. I'm a Belizean artist. And you know, he inspired me, he inspired a lot of us in Belize, and one day he's gonna hear about me. I didn't do much. I actually didn't take a picture because I never wanted Drake to wear me. That's to take a picture in the bathroom. But you know, Falcon has this picture of proof. But that's a real love attraction moment for me, man. Like, what are the odds? Out of thousands of people in this club, I meet Drake in the bathroom. Come on. After writing it down. So I really believe in long story short, I believe in manifestation. Like I always tell you guys, I believe in writing down your goals. I believe in speaking stuff to life. And many years ago, I told Conscience the same thing when I met Conscience. One day you're going to hear about me growing, we're going to work. And so said, so done. So I actually talked to Conscience and we do work behind the scenes.
You went to Jamaica to record, right?
You went to Jamaica?
No, I don't want to Jamaica.
No, okay.
I do a lot of stuff online.
Yeah. Let me ask. So now that you've realized that putting things down and speaking them into existence works for you, what's in the dream book now?
Man, my number one goal in life, well, not in life, but for music, I want to be in Billboard's. I want to be Billboard's number one. That's always been my goal as an artist. Billboard's top 100. I want to be in the top 10.
Number one. Don't change it. You said number one first.
Number one, no, definitely. Billboard's top 100, hot 100, number one.
So have you?
Worldwide.
I'm sure you feel a little closer to that. But how far along do you think you are from it?
Actually, I always said this would be that year, but the way the world set up right now, I'm not sure anything possible. But I had always said July 21st, 2021. By then, I want certain things to be manifested. But I'm not like frustrated or anything because I definitely know we've come a long way.
Well, I'm
with that
sure.
project with Being Man and what that first release, and I had the chance to be on, that actually went on the reggae Billboard chart as an album, not the song, but as an album. So that's a milestone. That's definitely closer.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say TikTok helps because everybody's doing a TikTok dance, right?
I know.
What is that like?
I can't even dance. Man. I can't even dance.
Well, I'm waiting to see you do your own TikTok dance.
Oh, stop. I actually did one and I did post it because I'm like, no, we're gonna need this. It's so ironic and it's so cool thing at the same time that so many people, the past 3 videos we released, have hundreds of people doing the TikTok dance and like, whoa,
that's wild. Yeah.
I mean, that's a great avenue. There have been songs that became popular as dances on TikTok that really just rose in the charts overnight.
With this pandemic, I think it's the best time for entertainers and any entrepreneur to push your brand.
Yeah.
TikTok, we have Instagram, famous Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, everything. So it's the perfect time to, who knows, anybody but us go. I see a ballet from Belize post on Bird, the fly off line, and he get like 11 million views.
Just because of
just a lot of black brother for line to fly. So
So tell us about this new video. I mean, you got something new here. Tell us about it. How did it come along? And tell us.
Well, no, at this point, I definitely have to start off by bringing up the entire team. Richie Galvez, my new manager. I'm under Play Tune Marketing now, but that's my bro for years now. I think you guys know DJ Richie.
Yeah. Richie.
Big up to DJ Herb. Always, that's my brother in real life. Always having me song good. As a few that take off their effects off of that song, brother, I don't think big up the shot by Candice for shooting my past 3 personal videos and then some couple works with the team as well. This video is a real love song. It's something that I say, like I said before, the high school couples could relate to, married people could relate to. If you have a crush, that probably how you feel about it. It's a real nice, pure love song. We shot the video in Placencia, at the Placencia, the resort. So big up to them. Big ups to my bro, World Promo, World 4, and Bush for always hooking me up with the great venues, the great locations. But yeah, we shot the video in Placencia to showcase the south of Belize. You notice we have a lot of beautiful drone scenes, and we have places like Barefoot, we went to Mohawk. Such a beautiful video, man.
So what's the inspiration behind this song? Because if the Heartbreaks gave you the heartbreak songs, then what's the inspiration with this one?
You mean I love?
Well. Metaphorically, I'm not on a bus for PG in life right now. I'm at a happy place, relationship-wise.
I'm happy to hear that.
I have that feeling of love in my heart right now.
Yeah.
So I was just speaking of my heart. You notice the song, the lyrics, it's not the normal state, the rapid bars out, punchlines. It's just a pure love song. Baby, I love you. Let's not give up. Everything we've been through, it's just a lesson. Let's do this forever and ever. I'm always gonna love you.
All right.
So, yeah.
So Stig, man, we're so proud of you. We know that one of the show that we've created is exactly your start. And so for that, we're so proud. But my brother, we want to thank you so very much for joining us this morning. We'll give you the opportunity right now. First, to big up your Mecca and listen right now with a watch you. And then introduce the video. And that's where we're going to end it.
Yo, big up to my mom for real. I know moms that watch. They messaged me earlier and say what I watch. So big up to Miss Rita Gordon. That's doing a lot of good work in Punta Gorda as well as a community police. Big up to the entire PG, the entire Belize, Belmont, 822 hours, you know the vibe. Big up to everybody who supports Stig the artist. And this video is entitled Love You Forever. Check it out.
All right.
DJ Perry.
I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, yeah, man. Cause we've been through it all. You pick me up when I fall. You're my lover, girl, you're my best friend. Girl, I don't know about you, but I can't go another day without my baby. My best friend, she my lover. Girl, I don't know about you, but I will count my blessings. Girl, please know everything we've been through is just a lesson. Girl, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. Cause we've been through it all. You pick me up when I fall. You're my lover, girl, you're my best friend. And even though you heard a lot of things, ooh, don't forget everything we've been through. I hope you know that I will never hurt you, baby girl. And yeah, I was a little bit toxic, but girl, you know this love is like magic. I hope you know that I just wanna love you, baby. I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, yeah, man. Cause we've been through it all. You pick me up when I fall. You're my lover, girl, you're my best friend. Who can take this love away? Know that I am here to stay. I can't go a day without you in my life. I am never giving up. No, I am never giving in. As long as we're together, I'm alright. Girl, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, yeah, man. Cause we've been through it all. You pick me up when I fall. You're my lover, girl, you're my best friend. Just part the life, but I'm so grateful. And I'm so thankful for life, for love. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. Girl.
Our families, businesses, institutions, and the communities that surround us. Then by giving businesses the power to grow, entrepreneurs the ability to expand, and by giving our families the right to own something. The Belize Bank gives you the power to build a nation, our nation. Stronger together. The Belize Bank. Our country. Your bank.
Hello? Okay, sure, I'll be there.
Coming home. I really miss you.
Hearing the voice of our loved ones can always lift our spirits and make us feel whole again. With Smart's twice as nice promotion, prepaid customers who make 5 minutes worth of national calls on Sundays can enjoy 50% off. Top double on all national calls for the rest of the day. Call your loved ones and enjoy half off all day long. Smart, bringing people together.
And we're back.
Just like that, we're back. We have come to the end of our show for today. We had a fun Friday.
Absolutely.
We kicked things off this morning with none other than cousins. Now these guys, these young ladies, they're so good at what they do. They do a tie-dye business. It's actually called Gia's World. She's 11 years old. She's an entrepreneur, and her marketing manager is only 15 years old. Tie-dye just the way you like it. This young lady is so good. So check out Gia's World and get yourself a tie-dye t-shirt.
All right. And we also want to say thank you to the developer behind Meccasie.
It's a Belizean platform whereby you could go on out there, you could chat, you could meet Belizeans like yourself, of course. It's all about a platform for us to connect with each other here at home and, of course, in the diaspora. Thank you so very much for that.
Yeah.
And also...
Well, let me tell you, I'm ready to go and eat some more poppers right now.
I know.
It is delicious.
You know what? I got my half right of the next half. And this one is the bacon and cream cheese. And my goodness, it is so good. Lita, thank you so very much. As a matter of fact, she's right here in the studio still. They do your thing, they fry up. But they're in the stores. You could get them probably right at Brody's. If you're here in the city, they're in the stores. All you need to do is to look out for Lita's poppers. All right?
Let me tell you,
they're nice.
You definitely want to get them.
Yeah.
So we want to say thank you to her for coming in and telling us all about her products. And we also want to say thank you to Stig the artist.
Yeah, Stig the artist with a new release there. The song is called Love You Forever. Stig has grown up with us. So we're so glad that he has amounted into what he is today, great artist, and we do hope that we could continue to support him as well. And to wrap things up, let us remind you that coming up this morning, the inquiry continues into the sale of government assets, and so we'll be having that right here on Channel 5, on our social media page, of course, and that comes up somewhere around 9 or 10 o'clock. Of course, check us out on our social media platform to get the definitive at 9 o'clock. So that's coming up shortly.
Yeah.
So we need to wrap things up. Once again, a big happy birthday to Deanna Pratt. That was yesterday, so belated to you, coming from your Sakisme team. Also, Jenny Lovell, we love you so very much. Her birthday was yesterday. To you, thank you for joining us. Thank you for starting your morning right with us. If you've got any questions, any concerns, drop us a line at oye@channel5belize.com.
You can also find us on Facebook at Open Your Eyes BZ and on Instagram at OYEBelize.
And you could always join us again on Monday when you open your eyes
to start your morning bright.
As per usual, keep your eyes, your minds,
and your hearts open. We'll see you soon. Enjoy your day and weekend with Belize.
Girl, I don't know about you, but I can't go another day without my baby. My best friend, she my lover. Girl, I don't know about you, but I will count my blessings. Girl, please know everything we've been through is just a lesson. Girl, I'm gonna love you forever. Forever and ever, amen. Cause we've been through it all. You pick me up when I fall. You're my lover, girl, you're my best friend. And even though you heard a lot of things too, don't forget everything we've been through. I hope you know that I will never.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.